What's good, everyone, and welcome back to the channel for another round of Aliens Fireteam Elite content. This time, we are back to talk about where the game has been at its current state of player health and activity, and the numbers aren't looking too good. Is it dead? Did players just lose interest? What happened? When Aliens Fireteam Elite first dropped, the buzz around the game was surprisingly good with a peak of over 15,000 players. There have been reports from Kotaku and other outlets recently reporting of the game's massive player count drop compared to the first month's player numbers. Today's player count via Steam charts lie at 493 players playing the game. That doesn't count Xbox or PlayStation, which could be a bit higher depending, but a month ago the game's number of concurrent players was a little over 1,000 players. 493 down from 1,000 is a drastic decrease in players for a game like this so soon after it released. That is literally a 52% decrease at its current rate. If player interest continues to drop, the game could be dead by Christmas or earlier. And I think the simple reason for that is the game's lack of post-game content outside of the Horde mode. The good news is that a roadmap has been revealed and we have more content coming in Q4 of this year, so that might bring the numbers back up higher than it's been recently, at least for a little while. With the third content drop dropping in Q2 of 2022, it's safe to say there will be a dip between the second and third content drops unless whatever it is they're releasing, which looks to be a game mode, new feature, amongst weapons and other things, will be enough to keep players fixated until that next content drop. We also have to look at another major reason for the drop-off in players, and that's due to the fact that Back 4 Blood dropped on the 12th of this month, same day on Game Pass, to which Aliens dropped down to just under 300 players the same day. It's clear a lot of people who played this game moved over to Back 4 Blood, which shares the same co-op shooter gameplay, albeit a different setting, and the spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. It was bound to eat Aliens Fireteam Elite's lunch regardless of the reception on it, and being on Game Pass day one helped it tremendously on the Xbox. Aliens Fireteam Elite has had its first content drop already, and adding a new class might just not have been enough to satiate players who already rolled through the campaign and had their fair share of Horde mode. I know when I completed it, I did come back here and there for the Horde mode and to level the Phalanx class, but outside of that, I've been patiently waiting for Cold Iron Studios to drop some more content before jumping back in. With a $40 game, you can't expect endless amounts of content from a AA to a AAA game. There's only so many resources and time to get it out, so that's been something I've been understanding of, but I do hope with whatever content is in the next update, it's different, fresh, and fun to run again and again. For those of you who enjoyed the game for what it is, I would recommend coming back around to face the Horde whenever the next game mode drops, whatever that may be, and here's hoping we can see a resurgence in the player base in this gem of a game. That about covers it for this video, guys. What do you think about the drop in players? Do you think the game will come back, or has the Horde killed this game for good? Let me know in the comments, and peace for now.